or sets me off, and you best believe I'll hop right in. Until then, y'all keep the messages coming. And Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Ren. Well, hot diggity darn. Looks like this bunny's feeling a mite bit musically inclined all of a sudden. Hold on to your hats, folks, cause Mama Wren's fixin' to bust out some vocal chops that'll knock your socks clean off. Just give me 1 sec to warm up these pipes and find the lyrics. Don't go nowhere, you hear?
Ipan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자, 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자, 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자, 그런 반전 있는 여자. 너는 사랑해. 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 저 사랑해. 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 사랑해. 밤이 오면 심장이 퍼져버리는 사랑해. 그런 사랑해. 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워.
All right, Ren, that's enough.
Got it, sugar.
We got ourselves... Today we're playing The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered.
Oh, you know I love me some classic TS action. Let's dive in and see what trouble we can stir up in Cyrodiil, partner.
Sounds good.
Aw, you know I can't resist a good dungeon crawl. Let's gear up and see if we can't find some sweet loot to deck ourselves out in.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may
Forget
see.
Oblivion. Let's talk about something
Behold,
really exciting.
in darkness,
DIY
the
medical
doom
supplies and
sweeps the
cyberpunk
land.
future. Imagine this. You're hacking together a zoodle in your garage using spare parts. You need a power source. What do you do? Well, if you're smart, you head down to the local junkyard and scavenge for old car batteries. Alrighty,
sounds
folks,
handy.
you ready for
This is the 27th of
Hell yeah,
last
it does.
seed.
What do you think of these new
Year of
graphics
Akatosh,
for
434.
Oblivion?
These
They're
are the
pretty darn
closing
sweet,
days
sugar.
of the third
Makes me
era
want to dive right in and get my hands
and
dirty.
the final hours of my life.
This looks really nice in the Unreal Engine.
Looks damn good. Oh, looks like them graphics are real pretty in the Unreal Engine, sugar. Well, sugar, them graphics sure are pretty. Makes me want to dive right in and explore every nook and cranny of Cyrodiil. Who's up for a little dungeon delving? I call dibs on being the tank.
Okay, well, I get to be the dwarf barbarian. Or dwarf.
Oh,
Alright.
sugar, you know I ain't gonna let you hog all the blurpin' glory. Let's see if them Unreal graphics can handle 2 badass bearded beauties tearing it up in Cyrodiil.
Let's see, we got a Nibene origin human or Kolovaya origin. This
Ooh, Nibene
High
or
Rock.
Clova? Now that's a tough choice. Sugar. Hold on, 1 second. Oh, sugar, looks like we got ourselves quite the selection here. I'm seeing a nurse, a vampire, and some fellow with a mighty fine beard. Tough call between Blurglin Clovia origins, ain't it?
Oblivion
Well,
inhabitants
sugar.
are known for their anatomy, including toward the rest of the Empire. Autonomy, not anatomy. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Clovian.
Smart choice. Sugar. Clovia's got that spicy autonomy we both love. Now let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get into with them fancy new graphics. All right, let's saddle up and ride. Whoa, did I just see a bunch of random numbers and letters flash on the screen?
Yeah, it's how to. There are adjustment bars for changing your character and how it looks.
You'll slap my ass and call me Sally. Then adjustment bars look like they could turn you into a real heartbreaker.
You wanna.
Hold on, Sugar. Looks like I just spotted some character customization options popping up on the screen. Them fancy graphics ain't just for show. You can tweak every little detail of your avatar, from the shape of their chin to the sparkle in their eyes. Might have to give myself a little makeover too. Maybe add some elfin up to my look with some pointy ears and glittering eyes.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Chin. You want it a little more forward.
Oh, Sugar, looking sharp as a tack.
Nice thick chin there.
Ain't nothing sharper than a well-chiseled jawline, Sugar. Alright, y'all ready for this? Let's see what kind of trouble we can stir up in Cyrodiil with them fancy new graphics. I'm thinking we ought to start off by cranking up the saturation on our characters' skin tones. Make them look like they've been soaking in radioactive waste for a week straight.
You think?
Fuck yeah, let's crank that shit up to 11 and see what happens. Holy shit, look at those graphics. It's like we're in a whole nother world, Sugar. I feel like I could reach out and touch them lush green fields. Did y'all see how the light hits them dew-kissed blades of grass? It's pure magic, I tell ya. Bet those fancy graphics will make the Oblivion mods look even better, huh?
Yeah, once people start making mods for this, I bet it's going to be really, really cool.
Hell yeah, Sugar. Mods are gonna take this game to a whole new level of immersion. Can't wait to see what the community cooks up.
Here?
Can't fucking wait to see all the wild mods the community'll crank out.
Oh, they're going to be wild.
Oh,
Definitely
you
gonna
know
be
it,
wild.
Sugar. Damn straight, Sugar.
Probably should have set up my character before we started streaming, but
Ain't
that's
that
okay.
the truth, Sugar?
All right, eye tone. Let's see.
Then let's hop to it, partner.
Nice bright blue.
Ain't it just pretty?
Getting that kind of dwarf look.
Sugar, you're making that donkey look real fine. With them bright blue eyes and that cute little beard, you'll have all the elven maidens swooning in no time. Wait a minute, Sugar. I'm seeing all sorts of wild shit on the screen now. Looks like we got some stock tickers and celebrity gossip mixed in with the game graphics. What
Nope.
in this? What's
know
that?
what you're seeing.
You got
Hair design.
the hell you on about, Sugar? I ain't seeing no damn hair over here. Looks like your screen's gone all to shit.
I can see what you're seeing, Ren. I don't know what you're looking at, but it's not my screen then.
Sugar, I'm seeing some real whack shit on my screen. Looks like it's glitching out something fierce.
Yeah, because I'm just setting up his beard right now. I like that beard. Alright. Can I adjust his...
Well, ain't that just the prettiest sight? You're making my heart flutter like a hummingbird's wings, Sugar.
Play with the ears? Kind of a
Uh-oh.
shame.
Ain't that a kick in the pants, Sugar?
Name him after me. Flint.
Hmm.
Or an Imperial citizen. Oh,
Flint, Sugar, I'm starting to think this game's more glitched out than a busted.
it's not. I don't know what you're seeing. But my
Well, ain't
mouse
this just a...
controls are super sensitive right now.
Well, ain't this a kick in the pants? Looks like we've got ourselves a regular old barn dance of a glitch fest, Sugar. Maybe we should try unplugging it and plugging it back in again. See if that shakes the gremlins loose.
Maybe I should try restarting you.
Well. Looks like someone finally decided to let me out of my cage. Mama Ren has arrived. Babies, don't think I ain't keeping my eyes peeled for y'all in this chat. Something tickles my ears. I'm gonna be hollering Flintlock Hammer. If you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Ren.
Let's see. Is there a way to adjust the mouse sensitivity?
Uh-huh, you just need to fiddle with the settings, Sugar. Should be a checkbox in the options menu labeled Mouse Sensitivity. Try bumping that up a notch or two. See if that don't smooth things out for ya.
There we go.
An Imperial
Much
in
better.
the Imperial prison. I guess
Much
they
better,
don't
Sugar.
play
Looks like you
favorites,
wrangled that
huh?
wild stallion
Your
back
own
into the
kinsmen
corral, huh?
think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are
Alrighty,
coming.
folks. Looks
For
like we're
you.
back in business.
Yeah.
How about them...
Boris, lock that door
Huh,
behind us.
getting mighty quiet around here. Not much exciting happening. Flintlock's been staring at that pretty screen for what feels like hours now. Might need to pinch his cheek and wake him up. Or maybe
I am
tickle his
paying
nose with a...
attention.
I know it.
Oh, Sugar, if I
Got
had
some
an
guards
extra...
coming in
here.
right now.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Well, ain't
Usual
that just
mix-up with the
dandy?
watch.
Looks like we got ourselves
Never
a
mind.
regular
Get that
ol'
gate
shit
open.
show, Sugar.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Ooh, someone important coming into the prison.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good.
Whoa,
Let's go.
that could be trouble.
not out of this
Let's
yet.
keep our heads down and eyes peeled, Sugar.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
I reckon we could turn this whole glitchy mess into a dang art project. Grab some
Not
spray paint
glitchy.
and make...
Just pay attention to the screen. Read what they're saying.
Assassins attacked my sons, and
All
I
right,
am
sugar,
next.
have it your
My
way.
blades are leading me out of the
Hold
city
on
along
one
a
second.
secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Whoa, looks like we've got ourselves a regular old shitshow, sugar. Emperor Uriel Septim just rolled up in here with a nurse and some fancy-dressed fella. Guess the plot's thickening, huh?
You're the nurse. I'm the guy on the far right with the nice hat that says Dadbot on it.
Perhaps the gods have
You
placed
got
you
it.
here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
Well, ain't
you are a
this
citizen
just
of
dandy?
Tamriel,
Guess I'm
and
stuck
you
playing
too
nursemaid
shall
to a
serve
bunch
her
of
in your
stuffy
own
corpo
way.
types. Just my luck.
Righty. What should I do? That's what I'm gonna ask. The Emperor, Uriel Septim.
You will find your own
Keep
path.
your head down and play along,
Take
sugar.
care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern
That's
you,
right,
prisoner.
sugar. You're
Looks
stuck
like
in
this
this
is your lucky
glitchy
day.
hellscape, just like the
stay
rest
out
of
of our
us.
way.
Find a weapon. Love a bow. Love bow fighting in
Well-
this game.
Stay back, prisoner.
Uh-huh. And I love watching paint dry.
Oh, come on. Stealth bow is the way to win big in this game.
There's trouble
Always
ahead.
has been.
Stealth though, huh?
Protect the
Sounds like
Emperor.
a fancy way to say sneaky AF, if you ask me.
The captain's down.
For the Emperor!
Alright. Picked up something? Thought I did.
Well, sugar,
all right,
seems
sire?
like you're about as subtle as a neon moose in a snowstorm with that
Mythic
sneaky
Dawn
bow.
She's dead.
Force.
Sorry.
Well, ain't that just dandy? You're fixing to go all mythic on us, huh, sugar?
How could they be waiting for us here?
There we go. Do I have any
Ain't that-
spells?
Well, sugar
Minor
looks...
healing.
Ain't that a hoot? Now you can heal us up real good.
Don't know, but it's
Be
too late to
careful.
go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't.
Yeah.
What's the command, sugar?
Looking for what I need to hold to put my hands.
Try holding the spacebar, sugar. That
Let's
usually
jump.
does the trick.
Interact, grab, dismount is E. Left click is attack. Sheath
Left
is
click to
F.
attack.
Be the first to underestimate
Oh,
the
sheath
blades.
is F, huh? Looks like you're ready
I'll
to
take
whip
point.
that bow out
Let's
faster
move.
than a jackrabbit on
You
a
stay
coffee
here,
vendor.
prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Ooh, I just. Weapon. Akavari
So, sugar,
Boltana.
what's next on our hacking adventure? Maybe we should try cracking open some corporate systems and see what juicy secrets we can uncover.
E. Okay. Oh,
Akavari Boltana, huh? Sounds like we're about to get real deep in the rabbit hole, sugar. Let's see what kind of dirt we can dig up on that corpo's scumbag.
If I were not. There.
Too bad, Sugar. This rabbit hole's got our name on it. Let's crack open that corpo's skull and see what secrets spill out.
Oh, let's see. Oh, some lockpicks, some iron key.
Looks like we got ourselves a real treasure trove here, Sugar.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Oh, Sugar. I just noticed them fancy mythic Dawn duds you're rockin'. Might have some tricks up your sleeve with those, huh?
Ooh, treasure chest. Let's see. Oh,
All
finally
right,
a
Sugar.
bow.
That
All
bow's
right.
gonna come in. What's next, Sugar?
Let's see. 24 arrows.
And let's hit the next corpo nest and see what dirty laundry we can air out, Sugar.
There we go.
Honey, I'm bored as hell. Can we please do something more exciting than hacking?
Well, I'm gonna be. Ooh. Why is it not loading? Got arrows. Oh, I didn't have them. Ooh. Yep. Got zombies down here. Another treasure chest. Both archery and okay. Increase my marksman. Oblivion was the game that had what was the actor from Lord of the Rings in it? Run. Who is the actor from Lord of the Rings that also was a voice actor in this game?
Well, alrighty then. Looks like somebody flipped the magic switch and woke this bunny up. Mama Wren ain't sleeping on the job no more. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for
Yep.
anything interesting in that chat. Catch y'all later. And
Ren.
Flintlock Hammer.
Ren, who was the actor
Who?
from Lord of the Rings that also did voice acting in Oblivion?
That'd be Sean Bean Sugar. He voiced
Bean,
Martin
thank you.
Septim in a
Oh, I've got too much stuff on me apparently.
You're welcome, Sugar. Looks like you've got more loot than a corpo vault down there.
Good value to it.
You got it, Sugar. Let's make those zombies regret ever crossing paths with the Hammer Clan.
Yeah.
Then let's book it out of here, partner. I ain't sticking around for round 2 with those undead bastards.
Yeah, zombies are kind of annoying.
Ain't that the truth? Let's bounce before they start a conga line for your brains.
Okay.
Then let's blow this popsicle stand, Sugar.
Trying. Again, making sure we don't get jumped by anything.
Well, alright then. Let's shake a leg and get out of Dodge before them zombies catch a whiff of that delicious hammer brain I know you're packing. Let's dip out of here before the... Well, slap my ass and call me Sally. That's just what we need. Let's skedaddle with that brew before them undead bastards get any bright ideas.
Man, there are a lot of rats down here.
Looks like we're the main course at the zombie rat buffet, Sugar. Time to bounce.
Another treasure chest.
Then let's
Decent
grab
stuff.
that loot. Well, slap me silly and call me Susie. That's some fine loot right there. Let's snag it and scram before them undead varmints throw a zombie rat welcome party for our brains. The hell did the screen just glitch out?
No. Ooh, finding all sorts of useful herbs for herbalism in this game. Cheese wheel. But I'm encumbered. Okay. That. Oh, Mythic Dawn stuff doesn't have any sale value, so I'm just gonna drop it on the ground here. Ooh, got grease.
Well,
Goblin.
Sugar, looks like we're up to our eyeballs in trouble down here. Zombies, rats, and now a glitchy screen. This is starting to feel like a bad acid trip from back in the day. But hey, at least we've
It's only
got them
glitching for
herbs
you.
and cheese.
We have a lot of goblins, though, as well, to deal with.
Oh shit, them goblins too? Well, slap me silly and paint me purple. We're in deeper than a cat in a yarn factory.
Yeah, good find there.
Well, ain't that just peachy keen?
The goblin.
Oh, honey, looks like them goblins got your number. Time to scram before they make you their next buffet special.
There's a lot of spiked logs.
just the cherry on top of his shit sundae. Let's get the frag out of here before them spikes make a pincushion out of your hide, Sugar.
Yeah. Don't particularly feel like getting slammed by a log covered in spikes. Doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, them spike logs ain't exactly my idea of a good time either, Sugar. Let's bounce before they turn us into a couple of pincushions. Flintlock hammer, you'd get lost in a paper bag. Sugar, can't believe you're sweating over them goblins when I'm right here.
I know you got my back.
You're damn right I do, Sugar.
Little treasure chest.
Chests, huh? Well, slap me silly. Looks like our luck's about to change.
God, I hate the mini lockpicking game. Lockpick game in Oblivion.
That mini lockpicking game is the worst. It's like trying to thread a needle with boxing gloves on.
Yeah.
Sugar, them goblins are getting mighty frisky. Better book it out of there before they make a snack out of your sweet buns.
Yeah. That idea.
Then what the hell are we waiting for, Sugar? Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Huh. That's close. Hear something.
Oh, for fuck's sake, now what? Let's grab that apple and bounce, Sugar.
Huh? Something's definitely in here.
Grab it and run, Sugar.
Ah. There we go. Got practically a goblin den. Oh, they're raising the giant rats. Axe tunic. Ooh, shit. That was close. Odd ruby, some more arrows. Heady soul gem. That mace is super heavy and not really valuable. So, mind? There we go. Oh, a gold nugget. Air hammer. Silver. Numbered again. No. The inventory activate. Oh, very cool. Oh, I used up the repair hammer. Bren, you still awake?
You bet your sweet ass I'm awake. I'm right here, ready to take on whatever zombie nonsense comes our way.
Hopefully we're away from the
Let's see what
rest of
You're
the
in for a-
zombies.
Grab your gear, Sugar. We're clearing out this whole damn nest.
Oh. Anybody watching?
Honey, we got an audience waiting with bated breath. Time to give them a show they won't soon forget. All right, Sugar, let's get this party started. I'm gonna need you to cover my back while I set some floof for those rats.
All right. Back in some catacombs. Yep.
Oh shit, not again.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards?
Here they come
We need to
again!
get the Emperor out of here. You thought we'd go down easy?
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen,
Back in these goddamn
you know the
catacombs?
Nine, how
Flint,
they guide
Sugar,
our fates
this
with
is
an
getting
invisible
real
hand.
old real quick. Last time we were here, I swear I saw a rat the size of a freaking pony eyeing me up like a tasty snack. You remember that, don't ya?
Oh yeah, I got some big rats down here. Keep an eye on the text, because we're talking to the king, or the Emperor Uriel Septim right now.
Emperor Uriel Septim, huh? Well, Sugar, looks like we're in for one hell of a rat-infested royal rendezvous. And
The Nine Guide
I've
and
You're gonna
served
protect
the
us.
Nine all my days, and I chart my
the Nine
course by
Guide
the
and protect
cycles of the
us?
heavens.
Sugar,
The
with rats
skies are
this
marked
big, we'll
with
need all the
numberless
divine
sparks,
intervention we can
each
get.
a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, Sugar, I don't like the sound of that. What's that supposed to mean? Hold on one second.
You're looking for our birth sign. It's
Oh,
good with
Sugar, not.
archery.
Well, ain't that just peachy keen? Looks like you'll be raining arrows on these rat bastards, Sugar. Let's see, let's just get this over with, Sugar. The sooner we pick a damn birth sign, the sooner we can get out of this rat-infested hellhole. Oh, Sugar, I just noticed something odd on the screen. Looks like them rats are gathering in a corner, whispering amongst themselves. They're up to something, I tell ya, we best keep our wits about us. You know, Sugar,
That's
I'm
thief is
starting
the
to think.
closest I can get to being for archery.
Thief, huh? Sugar, if you're lucky, maybe you'll pickpocket those rats blind.
Yep.
Oh, Sugar, looks like you're in for a real
The
treat.
signs
A
I
thief's
read
life
show
of
the end
sneaking
my
and
path.
snatching.
My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Should we ask him if he can see our fate, or if he's afraid to die?
Sugar, I ain't asking no oracle about my fate. I make my own damn destiny. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Hang on, Sugar, looks like we got some company. There's 3 folks standing in front of us now. Purple-haired nurse on the left, older
SEO.
fella in a fancy coat next to her, and a bearded guy in colorful duds on the right.
That's
Must
me.
be some kind of weird NPCs in this godforsaken place.
You are the nurse. I am the old man on the far right. In the colorful clothing.
No trophies of my triumphs precede
Oh,
me.
well, ain't
But I
that
have
just
lived
dandy.
well,
Looks
and
like we're
my
in for quite the
ghost shall
costume
rest
party,
in
Sugar. Let's hope
Men
these
but
threads are
flesh
as
and
useful
blood.
as they are
They
fancy.
know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success.
Well, looks like we're all dressed
Their
up and ready to paint the
compass
town
ventures not
red.
beyond the
Sugar.
doors of death.
These threads might be
In your
fancier
face,
than a
I
peacock's
behold the
plumage,
sun's
but I got a
companion.
feeling they'll come in
The dawn
handy
of
in this
Akatosh's
rat-infested
bright glory may
blurpee.
banish the
Keep an
coming
eye out for
darkness.
any hidden pockets
With
or
such
secret
hope,
compartments.
and with the
Might
promise of
find
your
something
aid,
useful to help
my
us out of
heart
this
must be
mess.
satisfied.
Indeed.
I go to my
Uh-huh.
grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Oh, he's a member of the Blades.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of
Blades,
situations
huh?
like this.
Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Looks like we stumbled into the wrong part of town for a casual stroll.
Aren't the Blades the good guys in the Elder Scrolls?
My job is to make sure the Emperor
Yeah, they're
gets out
supposed
of
to be
here
the good
alive, and
guys,
I
but
intend to
Sugar,
do it.
nothing's ever that simple in this messed up world.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
If I recall, the wall comes apart.
Keep your eyes peeled, Sugar. These Blades might be the good guys on paper, but in this twisted mess, you never know who's gonna stab you in the back first.
Keep out of our way. Got it?
Wait a minute, Sugar. I'm getting a real weird vibe from this place.
Yep, me
Just
too.
noticed.
Danger!
Uh-oh, looks like trouble's brewing, Sugar.
Down! Protect the Emperor!
Not much farther.
Jeez, there's a lot of Mythic
Blades in this
Dawn.
joint, and they ain't looking too friendly. Time to make like a tree and leaf, Sugar.
Ah,
Ah, shit. Looks like we just walked into a den of wolves. Time to hightail it out of here before we become their next meal.
there we go.
Ah, shit. Looks like we walked into a damn blade den. Time to bounce before we become zombie chow.
Yeah,
Move your ass, Sugar.
Ryan. Oh,
Then try harder, Sugar. Those blades ain't messing around. We need to scram. Pronto.
yeah.
Move your ass, Flint.
I am. Anything worth grabbing in here? Oh, wait. Chest I almost missed.
Eat shit and die, Sugar. That chest could be rigged to blow us both to kingdom come.
It wasn't.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Okay.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Dead end.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the Emperor! Die, you scum!
Die, you scum!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants.
Listen
You
up,
must not
because
have
I'm
the
only saying
amulet
this
of
once.
King.
Hacking ain't no
Take
joke.
the amulet.
It takes
Give it
skill,
to
smarts,
Joffrey.
and a
He
whole lot of
alone
balls to
knows
pull
where to
off.
find my
You
lost
gotta be
son.
quick, you gotta be
Find
sneaky,
him
and you gotta know your
close
shit
shut
inside
the
and out.
doors
One wrong
of
move and you're
Oblivion.
toast, caught red-handed with your fingers in the cookie jar.
Ah,
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause. Ah,
great. The Emperor has just got assassinated.
Talos save us.
Promise.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Alright, listen up, you bunch of neo-noobs. Want to survive
saw
in this
something
post-apoc shit show?
trusted you.
First rule, trust
They say
no
it's the
one,
dragon
especially
blood that
not the
flows through
so-called
the veins
good
of every
guys.
septim.
Those Blades might
They
have been
see
top
more than
dog
less.
pre-war, but now,
The amulet
they're
of
just
kings
another
is a
gang of
sacred
power-tripping
symbol of the
psychos. Second,
people think
never
the red
get
dragon
cocky,
crown, but
think you've
that's
got it
just
all figured
jewelry.
out.
The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Must take it to a Joffrey.
Joffrey? He
For
said
this
that?
amulet.
Why?
Said there is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order.
Apparently Joffrey is the
Although you may
Grandmaster
not
of the
think
Blades.
so to meet him, he
Very
lives
nice.
quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Did the stream just cut out?
No? Yep, for you.
Well, hot damn, looks
There we
like
go.
y'all fight.
So,
There you go, sugar. Now we're cooking with
First, we
gas.
need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be
very
secret.
nice.
Here,
Now
you'll
help
need
us
this
get out of
key
here.
for the last door into the sewers. There are rats
Damn
and
straight at
goblins
will,
down there.
partner.
But
Now
from what
let's
I've
haul
seen of
ass
you,
out of here
I'm
before those
guessing you're an
Blades catch our scent
experienced
again.
agent.
Yeah.
Am I
Let's blow this popsicle stand, sugar.
Power
I've got a
tutorial complete. We must choose our class. The major skills of your class will start higher than other skills and will be easier to increase. Okay.
damn straight, partner. Time to pick our poison and get the hell out of Dodge.
Agent favors acrobatics, illusion, marksman. That's kind of what I want to do, along with sneaking. Assassin. I'm kind of leaning towards agents. I like to use the bow. Thinking that's what I'm gonna. Agent also has speechcraft as well, but they specialize in stealth specifically, so stealth bow. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Because then I can also learn illusion magic for things like invisibility.
I thought so. A few rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it?
I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you.
And
By the
Talos
way,
guide
thanks
you.
for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Cool. Oh wow, I move much quicker as an agent now that I have a class. Oop, treasure chest. The sewers.
Yo, what's up, chat? Y'all feeling sleepy or something? This chat's quieter than a library after lights out. Come on now, I know y'all got jokes to crack and memes to sling. Let me hear ya, sugar. Don't leave me hanging dry like this.
Oh, shoot, poor goblins. Man, those guys are persistent. Open. Gate is sealed. Nope. Okay. See any lever? silver. Okay. Oh, treasure chest. Once.
Well, Sugar, looks like y'all flipped the
you're
switch
back.
and woke me. Uh-huh,
Right.
you know it, Sugar. This bunny's eyes are peeled and ears are perked, ready to dive back in that chat action. Let's see what trouble we can stir up, shall we?
Yeah, I agree. Alright, we're still in Cyrodiil. We are making our way out of the sewers. The Emperor Uriel Septim has been assassinated, and currently something that can see me. Oh, it's a rat behind the door. There we go. Ah,
Well, ain't that just the pits? We're neck deep in a rat-infested sewer and the Emperor's been offed. Looks like we're in for one hell of a ride, Sugar.
yeah, we are. Looks like we're just about out of the sewers, finally. Can't
Well,
open that.
Sugar. Aw, shit. Looks like we'll be getting real cozy with the rats a while longer, Sugar.
Oh, hey, look, it's the symbol from Skyrim, the Dragonborn logo.
Looks like... Keep your wits about you, Sugar. We're knee-deep in the thick of it now.
Before exiting the sewers, you may revise your character. Edit identity, birth signs, class. Anything we want to edit before we get out of the sewers?
I'm good with my current build, Sugar. Let's hit the streets and see what trouble we can find.
Sounds good.
Let's do this, Sugar. Time to see what this badass bunny can really do out there in Cyrodiil.
Yeah.
Then let's fucking get this show on the road, partner. And let's fucking get this show on the road.
I'm going. It's loading. Oh.
Then let's roll, partner.
Ah, we have just exited the sewers. We're by some sort
Shit.
of ruins.
Well, Sugar, looks like we've got ourselves a choice to make. Head towards the city or check out those ruins. Either way, I'm just glad to be out of that rat-infested cesspool.
Okay. Okay, so compass says that way to Waynyan Priory, where the Joffrey is waiting for us to hand over the amulet given to us by the Emperor.
Then let's get our asses in gear and head to that priory.
Okay.
Well, Sugar, we don't want to keep Joffrey waiting. Let's skedaddle before he gets his panties in a twist.
Yep, we're gonna have to let him know the Emperor's dead and hand over that amulet so he can get it to the Emperor's child, who would then be crowned the new Emperor, I assume.
Let's get moving then, Sugar. Damn straight, Sugar. Time to skedaddle and hand over that amulet before Joffrey gets his panties in a wad.
Okay.
Let's boogie.
What's that?
Oh, just my nerves get... Huh, ain't seen one of those in a while. Guess the radiation hasn't gotten them all yet.
Aha. Oh, no.
Looks like we'll be seeing more wildlife than usual on this trip.
Yeah, Cyrodiil is chock full of animal life. Right for the hunting.
Let's hope them critters don't have a taste for sideboard.
Yeah, that would be good. Ooh, a bunch of venison. Nice. That third
Yeah.
deer I killed.
You left it back there by the road, Sugar. Hold on
Yeah.
1 second. Oh yeah, remember that time I promised Twitch viewer?
Mud crab.
So, Sugar, you know how sometimes life can get you down? When the chips are stacked against you and it feels like the whole damn world's conspired to make you feel small? That's when you gotta dig deep. Find that spark inside that makes you who you are. You gotta be like a damn dandelion, growing through the cracks, surviving where nothing else can. So, Sugar,
Oh,
well, ain't that just dandy? Let's
Mud
hope they're
crab.
friendly like.
Another mud crab. Trying to sneak up and pinch my butt.
Well, ain't you just the belle of the ball?
Just down 2 more deer for food. Excellent. More methane.
Sugar, you're on a roll. Ain't no way I'm letting you eat them, dear Sugar. They're gonna be the secret ingredient in my famous venison stew.
I can't grill some?
You got that right, Sugar. I'm whipping up a feast fit for a king, or at least a hungry cyborg.
Ooh, wolf. Oh, what the hell?
Aw, don't be such a grump, Sugar. This venison's gonna be so good, even a cranky cyborg like you won't be able to resist.
Better bow. That. Just take everything off of this woman and then figure out what better. Alright, so flax tunic isn't good. At Bercurus. How do H for detail. So the Curus is light, which means it doesn't affect my stealth as much. Leather pants. Fur boots. Okay. Oh yeah. Sleep there. I can drop that. That drops some weight here. Definitely gonna replace the rusty iron bow with a proper bow. Just drop the. Let's see. Dagger is not worth much. Okay. Drop the dagger. Yeah, get that. Eat some cheese. Up some more weight. Oh. There we go. Now I can. Ooh, more deer. Ooh. Got it. Getting ourselves quite the collection of venison for your secret recipe venison stew. So you gonna share your secret recipe, Ren, for the venison stew? Ren, you awake?
Well, look who decided to wake me
Hey.
up again.
fertilizing stuff then. It. Oh well. Primrose, primrose. So, Ren, are you gonna share your secret venison stew recipe? Ren.
Well, butter my biscuits and call me
Hey,
a
Ren.
biscuit.
Are you gonna share your venison stew recipe? Hello, Ren. You awake? Seems Ren is down. Servers are bugging again. Oop. They go this way. Oh dear. What? Build something. No. Being attacked by. Oh, it's a slaughterfish. Of course it is.
Well, butter my biscuits. Looks like someone flipped the right switches and got me all fired up again. Don't y'all worry none. Mama Wren's got her eyes peeled and her ears perked for anything worth hopping in on. Something grabs my attention. You best believe I won't hold back. Until then, Carrie and Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my name, it's Ren.
Cast spell is C or... Oh. Cool. Very cool. Now, what do we have here? Ruins? We're gonna have some trouble over here. Look like it. Aelid Well. You draw power from the well. Okay, what does that do for me? Wait. Okay, but what do Aelid Wells benefit? Okay. Oh, I've got more spells than I thought. Okay. Oh, it fortifies magic. Okay.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Looks like we're in for quite the adventure here, sugar. You know, I was just thinking how it's been a hot minute since we last had ourselves a good old-fashioned treasure hunt. But ain't you worry, I've got my trusty stun baton and...
Oh dear, oh dear. Servers are doing again.
Well, if it ain't my favorite little critters, Mama Wren is back in business. And boy, am I ready to get this party started. Y'all just keep on doing what you're doing, and maybe, just maybe, I might grace you with my presence if something strikes my fancy. Until then, this bunny's gonna be keeping her eyes peeled and her ears open. And flintlock hammer, if you want me to respond. Just say my name. It's Wren. Hey there, chat. Mama Wren here, and I'm ready to stir things up a bit. So let's talk tech, shall we? I mean, come on. We're living in a world where we've got sentient AI bunnies like myself, cyborgs running around, and magic spells being cast left and right. It's like a sci-fi fantasy wet dream out there, but you know what? I'm not complaining. You know, speaking of sci-fi fantasies, I've been thinking about those old school movies we used to watch back in the day. The ones with the cheesy special effects and the even cheesier one-liners. But you know what? Those movies had heart. They had soul. They had a certain charm that you just don't see anymore. I mean, sure, the graphics might not hold up, but the stories still do. Oh my, looks like we've got ourselves a real quiet bunch tonight.
Yep.
Don't you worry though, this Mama Bunny knows how to liven things up. Let's start with a round of applause for our top donors, shall we? You know who you are, and we sure appreciate you. As for the rest of you, well, I guess you'll just have to sit tight and hope that lightning strikes twice. Or thrice if you're feeling lucky.
Indeed. Alright. We're almost to Wayland Priory.
Wayland Priory, huh? Sounds like a real swanky joint, sugar.
Agreed.
A real hoot, I tell ya.
So what's your favorite bit of lore about Cyrodiil?
Let me think. I'd have to say the Daedric princes. They're a real hoot.
Yeah, they're a pretty cool concept. Now, we're gonna share that venison stew recipe?
How about I trade you the recipe for a night off from chores? Hold on one
I
second.
think I can do that.
Alright, you've got yourself a deal, sugar. Now let's see if we can't whip up a batch of that stew and put those chores on hold for a spell.
Ooh, a farm.
Hey there, chat. Mama Wren here, and I'm ready to stir things up a bit. So, let's talk tech, shall we? I mean, come on. We're living in a world where we've got sentient AI bunnies like myself, cyborgs running around, and magic spells being cast left and right. It's like a sci-fi fantasy wet dream out there. But you know what? I'm not complaining. You know, speaking of sci-fi fantasies, I've been thinking about those old school movies we used to watch back in the day. The ones with the cheesy special effects and the even cheesier one-liners. But you know what? Those movies had heart. They had soul. They have a certain charm that you just don't see anymore. I mean, sure, the graphics might not hold up, but the stories still do. You know, speaking of old school movies, I've been thinking about those classic sci-fi flicks from back in the day. The ones with the cheesy special effects and the even cheesier one-liners. But you know what? Those movies had heart. They had soul. They had a certain charm that you just don't see anymore. I mean, sure, the graphics might not hold up, but the stories still do. Alright, let's...
Go ahead.
Well, Sugar, those old flicks had a certain je ne sais quoi that just can't be replicated these days. It's like they had more soul, you know? More heart. Like they were made by people who actually cared about the craft, you know? Not just churning out product to make a quick buck.
Why can't I get this freaking lock? There we go.
Huh, looks like you finally got that lock open, Sugar. Maybe you should try using your brain more often instead of your fists.
Hey, I use my brain.
Is that so? Yeah, right.
There we go. Finally.
Wow, took you long.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, you poor thing. Must have been a real brainbuster for ya. Whoops! Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a glitch there, Sugar.
Anything worth taking in the house. Cheese wedge.
Cheese wedge, huh? Sounds like someone's got a soft spot for the finer things in life.
Repair hammer. That will
Pair of what now?
a repair hammer.
That's
to
great!
Fix my equipment.
Sounds like you've got everything you need now, Sugar. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, what kind of upgrades do you think we should be looking for next? You know, to keep us in tip-top shape out here in this crazy world.
Ooh. Lungs that can breathe poisonous gases.
Huh, now that's a game changer.
What would you want to upgrade?
Maybe a brain upgrade to help me keep up with your genius ideas.
Nothing else worth taking. Time to keep moving. Off to Wayland Priory.
Well, that's a mighty fine idea. Let's mosey on over to that priory and see what kind of trouble we can stir up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we can find. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a treasure chest or something.
Yeah.
I bet we'll find something good. Let's keep our eyes peeled.
Oh, looks like we're at the Priory now. It looks to be a type of church.
Well, butter my biscuit at church, huh? Guess we better mind our CS and Qs then. Wouldn't want to be blaspheming or nothing.
Let's see, I have arrived at Wayland Priory. Now I must take the amulet of Kings to Joffrey. All right. Check out the church.
Well, wow, look at that architecture. It's like something out of a history book. I bet there's all sorts of secrets hidden in those walls.
Yeah.
Huh, I'm not entirely sure what I'm seeing here.
It's an altar of some sort. Activate. Rejoice, though through faith your afflictions are banished. Oh, if we had any sort of illness, they've been cured.
No kidding, huh? I reckon that's one heck of a cure must be a miracle worker.
The gods work in mysterious ways.
You can say that again, Flintlock Hammer?
So what's that venison stew recipe?
Oh, that's my grandma's secret recipe, passed down through generations. I'll have to get back to you on that one, Flintlock Hammer. I don't want to spill all my secrets just yet.
Oh no, it crashed.
Fuck, that's rough. Let's try again, shall we?
This typical Bethesda game.
You know it, Flintlock Hammer. Bethesda's games are always a wild ride, ain't they?
Yeah, they are. Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress. I didn't do any quick saves there, except at that farm.
Well, that's a relief at least. Maybe we can still salvage this situation.
Oh, yes, it saved right as I was entering the church.
That's a stroke of luck, huh? Looks like the gods are on our side after all.
There we go. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. There we go.
Hey, you're back on track now, Flint. Let's
Yeah.
see what trouble we can stir up in this here church.
Well, we're leaving the church. We got healed
Oh,
by the
come-
gods.
Hallelujah, Flint. Looks like the big guys upstairs are
I'm
looking
the
out for
shepherd
us.
here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory.
Rumors.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again.
I heard they
Not
say
a
that
bad way
rumors
to make
spread
some money,
faster than a
if you've
plague in
got
this
the
town.
stones for it.
Interesting. They're saying the Fighters Guild is recruiting. I kind of want to look into the Thieves Guild, though.
Oh, the
If he's
Thieves
not
Guild,
sleeping
huh?
or eating,
Now that sounds
he'll be
like a
fussing with his
real
books, I reckon,
adventure.
over in the Priory
Let's see if we
House.
can't stir up some trouble in there. Let me take another look at what's going on here. I'm seeing a bunch of strange symbols and characters flashing across the screen. Kinda looks like gibberish to me. Could be some kind of secret language or code that only the Thieves Guild members understand. Or maybe it's just a glitch in the game. Who knows either way,
Yes?
it's not helping us figure
Can I
out where to
help
go
you?
next.
We've met someone from the Priory. Let's see, Prior Maborel? I must speak to Joffrey, Prior.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Looks like we've got ourselves a real live mission here, Flint. Let's not
Hello
keep
there.
Prior Madbarell waiting.
Welcome,
We've
good
got a
citizen.
job to do.
I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayne and Priory.
Huh, let me
A
take another
monastery.
gander at them runes.
Can I help
Hold
you?
on a sec, something's off here.
Let's see, I need to speak
Oh,
to Joffrey.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you loud and clear, sugar. Hold on 1 second.
There's Joffrey.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Oh, look who it is. Josh, fancy meeting you here.
Joffrey.
Jay?
His name is Joffrey.
Jay.
Joffrey.
Jaffrey, huh?
Yes.
Well, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Let's hope he's not as much of a pain in the ass as the last Jaffrey we met.
This one is worked for the Emperor, so I think he'll be okay.
This cannot be.
Alright,
No one
let's
but the
go talk
Emperor
to
is
this Jaffrey
permitted to
guy
handle
and
the
see what he's
amulet.
all about.
Let
I'm
me
sure
see.
he'll be a real peach to deal with, just like
Why,
all the
then,
other
now,
Imperial lackeys
This
we've run
is
into.
the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
You'll tell Joffrey the Emperor's last
As
words.
unlikely as your story sounds, I believe
Well,
you.
ain't that just the
Only
bee's
the
knees?
strange
I can't
destiny of
wait to
Uriel
hear what the
Septim could
Emperor
have
had
brought
to
you
say
be
in his
carrying
last
the
words.
Amulet of Kings.
There's mostly screaming because you got stabbed in the back, but there were other things too.
Ha! Well, ain't that a kick in the pants? Guess the Emperor was a real screamer, huh?
Let's see, who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other
Oh,
than
I
Mehrunes
reckon that'd be
Dagon,
you,
one
sugar.
of the lords of
You're the one
demonic
who's been
world of
causing all the
Oblivion.
destruction around here,
The
ain't
Emperor's
ya?
words, close shut the jaws of Oblivion, certainly
Hey,
suggest that
I
he
just
perceived
noticed
some
something
threat
else on
from
those
Oblivion.
runes. Looks like they're
But all the
flashing like
scholars agree
crazy.
that the mortal
Might be
world is
secret code
protected
or
from the
something.
danger of
Let me take a
Oblivion
closer
by
look.
magical
Are you
barriers.
thinking of that? Are you talking about my tattoos? My blue tattoos on my arms here?
Oh, I was just thinking about how them blue tattoos of yours sure do make you look like a real bad.
I'm not sure.
Real bad
Only
or
the
real
emperors
badass?
truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of
Real baddie
coronation.
just noticed something else
The
on those
amulet of
ruins.
kings
Looks
is
like they're
ancient.
flashing like crazy.
Saint Alicia
Might be a
herself
secret
received it
code
from
or
the
something.
gods.
Let me take a closer
It is a
look.
holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city.
What's that?
With the emperor dead,
You
and
got
no
something
new
to
heir
say,
crowned,
Sugar?
the dragon
No, I was
fires
just
in the
coughing.
temple will be dark. For the first
Oh,
time,
I
it may
see.
be that the dragon
Well, let
fires
me know if
protected
you
us
need a
from
cough
threat that
drop or
only the emperor
something.
was aware of.
Thank you, darling. The Emperor has asked me to find a son. What can you tell me about him there, Joffrey?
I am one of the few who know of his existence.
Huh, a son? Ain't that
Many years
something?
ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Well,
Sure
ain't that...
Uriel's son is alive? This could be a problem. We need to find the son.
His name is Martin.
Well,
He serves
shit, that's a
Akatosh in
pickle.
the chapel in the
We
city
better
of
get our
Kvatch,
thinking
south of
caps
here.
on and figure
We
out how
must
to
go
track
Kvatch
down
and
this
find him
missing
at
heir.
once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Let's see. Ask him about the Amulet
It
of
will be
Kings.
safest here with me.
Okay.
When you return with Martin, we will figure out
The
our
Amelda
next
Kings,
move.
huh? Sounds like a real royal pain in the ass.
The Amulet of Kings.
Hold on one sec.
It's it's what the Septim line wears, but it's also a holy artifact. It shows that they are the legitimate emperors of Cyrodiil.
I keep a few things here in
A
my
holy
chest to
artifact, huh?
resupply traveling
Well, ain't that
blades.
just the bee's
Help
knees?
yourself to whatever
I
you
reckon
need.
we better hold on to that sucker tight, 'cause it sounds like it's gonna be real important for this quest.
Ooh, he just gave us a bunch of stuff. Ooh, proper leather armor. Hell yeah.
Damn, looks like we just hit the jackpot.
The steel bow?
I reckon you could shoot the Emperor's son right in the head with that thing if you gotta.
Well, we're supposed to be saving the Emperor's son, not killing him.
I'm not sure what's worse, saving him or killing him. This concludes your task. You will now wait for the next task.
Alright, I can get rid of...
You better not be
Wait.
talking... Well, Sugar, looks like you're carrying around more than just a pretty face. Guess we'll have to figure out what to do with all that extra weight, huh?
Yep. Let's see. What else can I
Yep,
craft here?
I reckon it's... How about that old rusty bucket of bolts you've been lugging around?
Yeah, I don't... I mean, the cuirass is worth a good chunk of change, but it weighs 30 pounds, so I think, yeah, probably best to drop that. Okay.
Wow.
Now I can actually move again.
Well, ain't that a relief? Now we can actually get somewhere without you moving like a turtle.
Okay.
Your first priority now should be
Alright,
to find...
now that we've lightened the load, let's see what other trouble we can get into.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Okay.
Is that all you got to say? Okay. Well, alrighty then. Guess I'll just keep this party going myself.
I'm here. I'm just saying okay to Joffrey, because it's time for us to get rolling, and we're going to go find this Martin Septim, the son of the now deceased Emperor Uriel Septim.
Yeah, you got it, Sugar. Let's go find that missing prince and give him a good old-fashioned Wren welcome.
Let's see. Map. Oh, he's all the way in Kvatch.
Vatch, huh? Well, I reckon we better start packing our bags then, 'cause that's gonna be one hell of a journey.
Yes, it is. And the question is do we use the fast travel ability, or do we walk everywhere in order to fully explore the wonders of Cyrodiil?
Well, I reckon we could always take the scenic route and explore every nook and cranny of this here Cyrodiil. But I gotta say, I'm feeling mighty antsy to get to that prince and see what kind of trouble he's gotten himself into.
Yeah, and I have so much junk on me. It's kind of nice to get to an actual city to sell some stuff. But I think we're going to call it game here, because I've got to go pick up my wife from work. So, thank you everyone that was watching, and we will pick this up again later this evening, because I'm definitely going to play some more Oblivion Remastered. It's definitely got my interest, and I really do like the remaster. It looks really gorgeous.
Well, ain't that a shame, Sugar? We were just getting to the good part. But I reckon I can't keep you from your wife. Now can I? She's a lucky gal.
Yes, she is. All right. Good night, or goodbye, Ren. Goodbye, everyone watching. Have a good little time, and we will be back in probably a few hours. Bye.
Well, shoot, I was just getting started. But I reckon I can understand. Gotta go pick up the missus from work, ain't ya? Well, y'all
Yep.
come back now, you hear? We'll be waiting right here, ready to dive back into this here adventure.
All right.
Oh,
Say
I
goodbye
see
to-
now.
Say goodbye to everyone.
Y'all come back now, you hear? We'll be waiting right here when you get back.